I love games. Interest? Games? Special skills? Games. Besides that, I'm just a regular high school student with no other special merits. That's me. I like games way too much, and that was pretty much the reason why, in my high school days, my girlfriend dumped me. She was such a beautiful and smart girl that you wonder why she was with me. At the time, it was my first girlfriend, and I was on cloud 9 when she was with me. I just wanted to show off and show her how good I was at games. But somehow, it seemed it didn't go well.
Tatsuo, it looks like you'd have more fun with someone who's much stronger of a player than me.
Those words, my destiny was severed. From then on, I became even more absorbed in the game world. Ugh! Ugh! Crap, they're getting better again! I clicked away at the controller buttons. My fingers that don't even try to move there's a test paper before move at an unbelievable speed when there's a game before me. It's thanks to the huge amount of experience points I got from spending a lot of my time on games. But even saying so, there's always those above me. Just the same as me. No, even more than me. There are people putting their lives into games. Also, the thing to be wary of is not just those above me. There are strong players who are rapidly climbing up after me. You beat me. Haven't you been getting better recently? There, and send. My #1 rival in this game was my opponent just now. Just a little before, I was clearly the superior player, but in no time, this person caught up to me. I don't know their real name, age, or gender. All I know is that they love this game about the same level as I do. So, thank you. That puts us at about 50-50 now, doesn't it? That's true. Even though at first I was always winning, now I'm losing games too. At this rate, I'll be completely overtaken and left behind. That would suck. Alright, I'm going to ask. How are you practicing? If there's a video we recommend, please do. I watch Yuki Pro in practice. I don't watch any videos, I just keep doing image training in order to beat you. That's the only thing that leads to results. What do you think? Am I strong? Is that sarcasm? I lost the game. If I win the next game, can I ask you a favor? What the? What's this favor? Well, I guess it's okay. I don't intend to lose. Let's see. Sure, okay. Alright, let's play. Then we started another match. Our abilities were almost the same. I took a chance and chose a combo. Alright! Oh shoot, oh no! The kill combo I hit got cancelled. And then the counterattack. Ah! Ah! The match came to an end. My 125 wins became 126 losses. I lost the match. As promised, you can ask me anything. But I'm not putting up any money, alright? That should be obvious. The college student who plays games doesn't have any money. Okay, I wonder what they'll write back. Oh, here it is. What does it say? It says, let's meet offline? That's the first time I've been asked by my gaming friends to be present for an offline meeting. Our exchange went on until 2 weeks later. To keep my promise, I went to the appointed spot to wait. I was nervous. This kind of nervousness was right. Not since the first day of my ex-girlfriend. Thinking about the past, I felt a shiver rush down my spine. Whether it was a good thing or bad thing, I don't know. I became calm. At that moment...
Hey, how have you been?
It's you? Mayumi?
That's right. Maybe you forgot about me? How could you? I'm your former girlfriend.
Of course I couldn't forget. I was just really surprised. Exactly, Mayumi showed up just when I was thinking about her. During the years we didn't meet, my ex-girlfriend became more beautiful. Guys walking by in the street were sneaking glances at her. What are you doing in a place like this?
What am I doing? Meeting someone.
Is it a guy?
Yeah, it's a guy.
I see. So, Mayumi, you already found your next love. That's no surprise.
Huh?
Since way back, you've always been really attractive. So, what's this guy like? Unlike me, he's probably a really nice guy, isn't he? Don't have your interest? Oh, sorry. It's like, what is my ex-boyfriend saying, isn't it? You don't have to say anything. I'm also waiting for a friend here. He'll be here shortly. Once we meet up, I'll shove off quickly.
Tatsuro, aren't you misunderstanding something?
Huh?
The person you're waiting to meet is me.
Hmm?
And the person I'm waiting to meet is you.
What do you mean?
Oh, fine then. I'll just say nice to meet you and leave it at that. Nice to meet you. I'm the player who beat the pants off you and asked to meet you offline.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Huh? What the heck? I participated in meeting a gaming friend offline, and who showed up was my ex. Such a light novel-like development actually happens, doesn't it? Reflecting back upon it now, I think it's mysterious that I was somehow dating Mayumi Noda, the girl most popular with the boys in our school, even if it was only for a while. If it were a typical manga or light novel, it would probably be a punishment game or bullying. Mayumi was not the type of girl to do such things. That's why it was so mysterious, but aside from that, I was happy. This was probably the first and last chance for me in my meaningless life. So, I thought I should really treasure this. Say, Mayumi, why are you going out with me?
Why you ask?
The reason, I mean.
You ask about strange things, don't you?
You think so?
Should there be any other reason other than I like you, Tatsuo?
Well, that's a given, though.
Then, to turn it around, why are you going out with me? Isn't it because you like me?
Not just that, I actually have a lot of reasons.
Oh, for example?
Well, it's embarrassing, so I can't say.
That won't do. You gotta tell me.
I guess so. Well, first off, your face is nice.
Yes.
You've got a huge bust.
So Tatsuo, more than butts, you're into breasts. I'll make note.
You're cheerful and easy to talk to.
I see.
It's fun being with you.
Well, that's true, isn't it?
That's just part of it. That's the gist.
But you know what?
What?
All that can be packed into one thing. It's the same thing as liking someone, isn't it?
You're right.
Right. So that's how it is, and I am the same.
Is it okay if I add just one more reason?
You don't have to say just one. Add as many as you like. It's nice to be complimented by one's boyfriend.
I think it's great that you give me such a new sensibility.
Thanks. It's an honor to receive such praise. By the way, I really like you, and the girlfriend that you really like has a favor to ask you.
How come you got one more, really, than me, Mayumi?
Uh-huh? Was that so?
I definitely like you more.
Oh, you're wrong. You're wrong about that. I think I'm definitely the one who likes you the most.
Yeah, that's just not so.
What were we just talking about?
We were talking about who likes the other more.
No, not that. Before that.
Oh, right. You had a favor to ask.
Oh, that's right. I was going to ask you on a date after school, Tatsuo. What do you say to that?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Then how about your place, Tatsuo? We can just hang out and relax together.
Got it. Even though we ended up breaking up soon, our relationship went well at first. We were always together at school, and every day after school, we had our date. However, since I was completely broke, we just played games together at my place. Because there was a huge difference in our playing skills, we looked for an opponent for Mayumi online.
Okay. No! I lost again.
It was close, though.
This player's good. Hey, boyfriend, you take him on.
Okay, leave it all to me.
Yep, I'm leaving you to it. If you kids show me how cool you are, I'll give you a reward.
A reward?
A kiss or a smooch.
They're both the same thing, though.
So, you don't need one?
I need.
Then win this one, Kay?
With their ranking level, this opponent will be a pushover. The Game Freak and the popular girl. There are many things said about this mismatched couple, but in spite of that, we were, or at least I was, very happy. But after dating for about 2 months, the mismatch that others around us sensed began rising to the surface.
Hey, why don't we do something other than games once in a while?
Did you get bored?
No, that's not it.
Then keep quiet and watch a little longer. This player's quite tough.
It's not like I'm bored or anything like that. It just looks like you have more fun playing against a strong opponent than being with me. I feel left out.
Huh? Did you say something?
No, if you can't hear me, then that's fine.
Sorry, I don't seem to have time to listen. Oh, they landed a good one. Ah, crap. The change had slowly begun. By the time the two involved noticed, it was already too late to turn back. Another day. Are you coming over today as well?
No, I'm not today. Instead of that, let's go somewhere.
Go where?
Anywhere is fine. If I'm with you, Tatsuro, then anywhere.
My place is fine. I've got games there.
But we're not really together.
Huh?
When you're playing a game, Tatsuro, you're just into that game. You don't look at me at all. You seem to have more fun playing against strong opponents more than you do talking to me.
Now that's just...
You can't say it's not true. I've had enough. Why don't we end it here?
What?
Let's just end the relationship here.
But why?
Sorry, things start getting unclear from here. Tatsuro, I know you really like playing games, and I think that's fine. But it hurts to lose to you games.
Well, okay, but I...
So let's just say goodbye here.
Okay, I see.
I'm sorry. Thanks for everything.
And so that's how the first and last love of my life ended.
How quickly time flies, huh? It's already been 3 years.
Yeah, right.
We no longer spoke at school, too.
I couldn't be helped. From the start, we lived in separate worlds.
What's that mean?
You were the popular girl, Mayumi. I was just a game geek.
The only person who thinks that way is you, Tatsuo.
You think so?
Yeah, I do. But I'm glad to see you are doing fine.
Every day I just go to university, come home, and play games. I don't know if that's healthy, but being fine is fine.
Have you got a girlfriend?
Did you hear me? There's no one who has any interest in a guy who just plays games.
Not even one?
Well, now that you mention it, there was this one girl once. A really strange one.
Yeah, well, that may be.
Anyway, I was really charmed by that strange girl.
It was a shame, wasn't it?
Totally, yeah.
You're not angry?
About what?
The breakup was so one-sided.
I have no right to be angry, do I? It was naturally gonna happen. I mean, it's not interesting for a girl to be with a boy who just plays games. Hey, I'll be hurt if you agree so sincerely.
Sorry.
So how about you? How's that going?
What is?
Boyfriend. My remark was evaded earlier, but you are still really attractive now.
Yeah, well, I get asked out a lot.
Well, that's natural.
But I don't have a sweetheart, because there was something I had to do.
Something you had to do?
Regarding that, well, anyway.
What's that all about?
I said a thing, but it's more like a procedure. I think it's time to get going.
Oh, is it? Well then, see ya.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Huh? You're going home, right?
No, I'm not. I mean, let's go to the next place. If I'm going to be straight, you were always pretty thick about these things.
I'm sorry.
But your sincere apology is one of your charming points.
So, where'd you say we were going?
Back to your place, Tatsuo.
But why?
We're meeting as gaming friends offline, so you want to play, don't you? Or you'd really like to get your revenge for getting roped into this episode? I'm saying that I'm giving you a chance. So, what do you say?
I'll play.
Uh-huh. You know you have to. Oh, this room hasn't changed a bit. It's the same as before.
No, that's just not possible.
That is possible. The comics on the bookshelf. You're missing only the 3rd issue in the series. There's scratch on your CD case. You said you intended to repair it. There's dust on the junk.
You really remember well.
It was only for a short time, but I came here every day after school on our dates.
Hey, just forget about all that now, will ya? Today's plan is about playing games, right?
Not just today's plan. Today's plan as well.
Right, yeah, my bad.
It's not something that bothers me now. So, why don't we get started? So, what character should I be?
Oh, speaking of which... I was surprised I forgot to ask, but...
What? My measurements? They are from the top.
Not that! No, what I want to ask was how is it that you got so good at this game?
That's because I practiced a lot.
But I mean, why?
The match is beginning. Is aimless chatting going to be an excuse? I'm now strong enough that I don't have time for conversation.
That's true.
When we're done, I'll tell you all about it.
The battle began. It was a strange feeling to be sitting next to Mayumi playing a game like back then. But there was one difference. Before, Mayumi is way too weak to take me on, but now she was an equal opponent. No, she had become even stronger than me. Mayumi dropped a beautiful combo. Our character was beaten to a pulp before he could execute his moves. There was no escape. And then...
Hooray! Fighter Mayumi is a champion!
Crap! Only I hadn't missed there.
Oh, come on now. Excuses make you sound second-rate.
One more time then.
Huh?
Let me one more time. Can't let it end like this.
That's good.
What's so good?
Tatsuro, you're finally looking at only me.
What are you saying?
I'm sorry.
Look, I don't know what you were trying to say just now, so I have no idea why you're apologizing.
Yeah, I'll explain everything. I felt frustrated. I was jealous.
Of who?
Of you, Tatsuro, and the opponents you fought in this game.
Mayumi told me the story once again. The reason why she broke up with me. More than being with Mayumi, I seemed to enjoy playing games against a strong opponent. Because she couldn't get my attention like that, she felt really irate. But she was scared I wouldn't like her if she expressed her jealousy. So that's why she chose to break up. She became good enough at the game to beat me and made efforts to be able to meet me once more. From that time to even now, she said that she still liked me.
Now at last, I can enjoy playing this game too. So please, let me be your girlfriend once again.
This is really sudden though, you know?
Is it too late?
I don't mean that. Me too, I'm sorry. This is how I am. The only thing I'm good at is games, so I thought I'd try really hard to show you how good I was. But I knew what I was doing. I was running away. There was nothing I could do. It was the same when you left me, Mayumi. I felt lonely. It was just that I thought I had no right to chase after you. You were from a different world than me, so I used that as an excuse to be alone. So that's why. If you're really okay with it, Mayumi, then I want to make up. Let's do more things this time. Let's go out more.
So that means you'll go out with me again, doesn't it?
Of course it does.
Good, I'm glad. I'm really so glad.
Only glad too.
Then, once more, I'll be your girlfriend.
Well then, why don't we go somewhere right now?
That sounds fun, but today, let's just play games.
But...
Tatsuro, you still haven't beaten me, right? You actually really want revenge, right?
yeah, that is true, but...
I really like those eyes of yours, Tatsuro. Right now, Tatsuro, your head is filled with thoughts of me. That's why I will not let you beat me. That way, I will keep you captivated for all your life. That's the reason why I work so hard to become good at this game.
Ugh, that idea sounds just a bit scary.
The loser is saying something.
Then Mayumi held the controller and smiled.
So, let's play a game. This time, we won't play with anyone interrupting online. Just the two of us. It is, after all, our stay-at-home date.